Hello and welcome to another episode from Marriott Culture Talk. Today we have a special guest, and they are the first time we are inviting someone outside the Marriott world to our podcast. They are here because we have special announcements and a lot of healthy initiatives that we would like to discuss. Please join me in welcoming Mirvat, I don't know if I'm spelling it well, and Mustafa Siner from HYROX. Welcome, team.
Thank you very much for having
Thank you.
us, and we are super excited to share our journey and our cooperation with you.
Amazing. Welcome, Mirvat, as well. I got to know that
Thank you.
Mirvat and Mustafa are a couple, married for years and years and years, and they are joined in a very important and noble cause, which is sports and wellness. All right. So welcome, team, and we're gonna be having a great discussions. So let's start by introducing each ourselves to the team. Mustafa, introduce yourself, and then hand over to Mirvat, and then we dig deeper in our podcast.
Sure. Yeah, my story is very simple. Basically, I'm originally from Turkey, and I was getting school and studied in Germany, and then I lived for the past 25 years abroad in various locations in Turkey, in Europe, in the US, in the Middle East, and I was in the corporate world for quite some time. And around 2.5, 3 years ago, I went out of the corporate world and dedicated my time for sports, healthy lifestyle. And the main mission we have is to motivate as many people as we can to do sports. And that's basically my mission. And during that time, I had at the corporate time a lot of support with my wife. But I also basically was traveling a lot, didn't have enough time with my wife. So now that's why I enjoy more working together with her and motivating jointly as many people as we can to do sports and healthy lifestyle. So that's my very basic background.
Amazing. Thank you, Mustafa. Mirvat, can you agree on what Mustafa said?
Absolutely, Tarek. Absolutely. And yes, to my person, I'm his partner in crime for the past few years. And I'm also enjoying being on his side, especially now with HYROX and everything that we will do together here in the Middle East.
Amazing, amazing, great, and I was very happy to get to know this lovely couple that are full of energy, full of excitement, and definitely inspiring when it comes to sports and healthy life. So it was really pleasure on a personal note, and I'm very happy to have you on the podcast. All right, before we start, I would love every time to know what's the hobbies or things that you would like to do on your personal time. I would
Yes,
start maybe with Mustafa for now.
yeah, my biggest hobby for the past few years is pretty much working out, training for HYROX races,
Okay,
preparing myself for the HYROX races around the world, and especially having the pleasure that I am also running these HYROX races in the double with my son, who is 19, turning 20, and to do this as a father-son activity.
great hobby.
It's yes, working out together, sharing the results, and then going together to an event is something that is absolutely that I enjoy, and that's a great hobby. And then working also with the hobby in the company as well is a very I'm very in a blessed situation and very, very grateful that I can do the hobby with my family, with my son, and also motivate other people is my other hobby to do sports and have a healthy lifestyle.
Amazing. It's always blessed to have a hobby and turn into work together. It will be a great combination. Good, Mirvat, anything special? Is it the same direction?
Well, definitely the same direction, just not the physical activity. I do everything around it to organize and make it possible to support, of course, my husband and my son, but also to organize everything else around it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great, great, great. Thank you very much, team. And let's start with a couple of questions in regards to our sports, our directions, and so on. So What's happening in town?
Well, in town is always happening a lot. I mean,
Yes, that's Dubai.
Dubai is a super city, and it's also a little story that we have been living in the last years or prior to Dubai, 8 years in Hamburg, and we came to Dubai first time in 2002, lived there, and then came back in 2009. So in total, we have been in Dubai 10 years, and we just came back again a year ago. And after Hamburg, Germany, we were looking for where we want to go and live now on our own terms. And clearly it was Dubai. And what's going on in the town and why Dubai is also one of the main aspects that the rulers and the leaders of the city are having this great vision of being in a healthy, sporty
Active city. Yeah.
environment and a city, and also motivating the entire residents of Dubai, like we have currently in November with the 30-30 challenge, which is an absolutely incredible initiative that the rulers are putting in place to see that everyone in the city is doing some sort, somewhere, every day, a little bit of sports. And that is, of course, for us, being in the sport as a hobby and also trying to motivate people to do sports is just a perfect location. It's a perfect location for us. So Dubai is a fantastic location, and especially November when we have the fitness challenge, the 30-30 is just perfect.
Amazing. True. Couldn't say it in a better way that Dubai and the vision that we have and the fitness challenge. We were seeing the Dubai Walk was a great
Wow.
initiative. Yeah. So the crowd and the vibes in there, it was a great activity. Great. So because of that, we came together and we are doing a great event on Saturday and Sunday. Can you tell us a little bit more about the HYROX Fitness Challenge and what are we doing there?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, Tariq, thank you so much that we are doing this jointly, that we're doing this with your team. This is really we are very honored to have you as our partner in this. And the HYROX Challenge is really a very simple, in general, experience we want to give to all participants. It is basically conditioning, and it's the functional fitness where we have strength and the conditioning combined.
Yeah.
So there is conditioning with some row ergs, ski ergs, but also strength exercises like sled push, kettlebell, farmer's carries, what we call. And that combination is we want to give a little bit of an experience to everyone who's going to participate, because we're also going to have in the city beautiful full-fledged HYROX events in 2026 as well. So the event on the weekend is to give to everyone a little bit of a taste of the HYROX experience, HYROX workout, HYROX challenges, to get the motivation on a higher level, to hopefully then start HYROX workouts in our HYROX training clubs and then participate our main HYROX fitness events.
Yeah, yeah, amazing. So Saturday, Sunday, and I would love to have maybe Mirvat here telling us about the logistics that we are having during this weekend. And she's been working very hard with the logistic team, with the events team to make this a dream come true for us. We do a fitness challenge on a yearly basis, but this year we're raising the bar very high with our collaboration with HYROX and orchestrated by Mirvat. So thank you very much for your efforts, Mirvat. What do we have on Saturday and Sunday? What are we keeping for Marriott team and what are we doing for public?
We will have a few sessions for the public that are already sold out.
Yes.
So very proud of that it got sold out extremely fast. And the public gets to exercise the experience with your beautiful terrace that we have at the Marriott with a wonderful view. And we will have 8 stations where everyone can do as many repetitions as they can with 3 minutes. And then we will rotate the stations. And we will have stations, like Mustafa said already, with the ski erg, the row erg, the kettlebells, the sandbags, and as well as the wall balls. and everyone can do literally as much as they can in a certain time of a period of time. And that's what is so amazing about this experience of HYROX. It's not the proper race, but it's the experience that everyone can try as good as they can.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Mirvat. Allow me just to summarize that Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be having for Marriott team a session, Sunday morning, actually, the Marriott session
Yes.
team. At 9, we have registration. We have around 50 people so far. The more, the better, the more, the merrier, as they said. But we will invite the team on your behalf, on our behalf, to come over and join it. Yeah. Some people are a bit worried. They don't know about HYROX. And I have some questions to clarify more HYROX in a minute from both of you. But I was amazed. Honestly, I didn't expect that. We opened around 200 spaces, and within 1 hour, I don't know if Mustafa, you know that, in 1 hour, all
It
the
was
spaces were full.
registration was
I
full.
was, oh my God, what's happening? That was amazing. And, for us, it's new and we don't know much about it, but apparently there is a lot of crowd and people that are waiting for HYROX and would love to participate. And maybe we will be having spreading that within married people, and you'll have people that are excited to join you in your journey for future. Yeah.
Excellent.
And I need a
Excellent.
promise. We need to have that a yearly activity every November, Marriott with that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, you're
Okay.
absolutely.
Inshallah.
I will
But
ask you
then,
to think of it before you promise, but definitely it's
yeah, yeah. But also we need a promise back. Then you will create a Marriott HYROX team as well, that they're working out and joining the big HYROX events in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, in the region as well that we are going to have. Huh?
okay. I'll give you that back. Let's see how the team that are participating, and honestly, if there is any potential that you feel that there is a competing team, I'm happy to, on behalf of the Culture Committee and Merit MBC, to sponsor a group of associates to be participating on a corporate level in your HYROX. That's a promise.
Perfect. The good thing is what I would like to add here, Tarek, is it's HYROX is really for everybody. So for every fitness level, for every age, it is just an amazing fitness race that it can be done by any person. If it's done sport or not, it doesn't matter. It goes all the way to the top elite pro level. And that's the beauty of HYROX that motivates me every day to convince a lot of people and motivate them to do HYROX at the end of the day.
All right. Now you started touch basing on the HYROX as an activity, and I have a
Okay.
set of questions about HYROX because before I got to know you, I didn't hear about HYROX before. I apologize, that's my mistake, but honestly, I didn't know much about HYROX, and I'm sure we are busy in hospitality. We are not that active in hospitality. We're guilty on that. So I want you to take us very basic information and awareness about HYROX. What is it? Where did it start? And what is the future of HYROX and how you can, for me, I'm not a very active person, so I would be very scared or careful or not comfortable to go and compete in a big event like HYROX. And when I went there in the last event, I saw athletes and they were so engaged and they were very competitive. I said, oops, it's not my area. So what
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about HYROX, the history of HYROX, where we can join you, and what would be the future for that?
Absolutely. In very short terms, Tarek, so HYROX was founded in 2017 in Hamburg, Germany, by Christian Tötzke and Moritz Fürste, the two co-founders of HYROX. And this is pretty much a fitness race where you are running 1 kilometer and you are doing one workout station, and you repeat this 8 times. So in total,
Wow.
you run 8 kilometers and you have 8 workout stations. And the workout that you are doing are very classical workouts. You have ski erg, you have row erg, you have burpee broad jumps, farmer's carry, then you have sandbag lunges, as well as you have the classical wall balls. And the most fun one is the burpee broad jumps that you are doing as well. So 8 workouts times 8 1 kilometers run. 1 kilometers run. 8 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 And that is literally for everybody. It is now in the last season, we have had in the season last year around 650,000 participants, athletes. And
Wow.
in this season, 2025, 2026, we are expecting to be over 1 million athletes around the world. And we are in many, many countries, in many, many cities. The whole HYROX journey is pretty much, like I mentioned earlier, for everybody. And there is a new part coming as well, which I'm also super excited personally for Dubai and the city. It's the youngsters. So for the age of 18 till 16, we have the first race coming up in Amsterdam in January. So that's an additional that even our youngster, our children can start working out on the HYROX workouts, basically, and then participate in races. And in simple words, Tarek, HYROX was pretty much founded in a way that there are millions of gym goers in the world. They go to the gym, they do a workout, whatever they do, conditioning, running, cycling, weightlifting, but they never had a true sport where they can really measure themselves against themselves or against others. So
Others. Yeah.
HYROX really create a kind of a fitness race, what we're also calling. It's a sport for everybody, and it's a fitness race for all the gym goers that now can get their competition with themselves or compete in their age group or performance level, normal, double, pro level. We have different categories. You can run in single, you can run in double, you can run in mixed double, you can run even in relays for 4 persons. So it is an event where we are having in closed areas. And right now the event days are 2, 3, 4 days. We have massing events coming up in London over 7 days and so forth, and then in Berlin over a week and stuff. So
Wow.
it is really a fun. It's difficult to put in words, so I would encourage every listener to come to the Dubai event, inshallah, that we are going to do hopefully in 2026 to experience, to feel the energy, and to be part of the HYROX family.
Amazing, amazing. And that's, I would repeat the invite as well to everybody. If they don't want to participate, they can come and join and watch and cheer and experience that. So, what if we are into HYROX, what changes this would bring to your life and to others? Like
Yes.
discipline or yeah.
Yeah.
So if I am committed to HYROX and I like it as part of my daily routine and so on, what would that bring to me as a
Yes.
person?
I mean, there are two main factors, but the second one that I will mention, I think it's more, especially from my personal view, more important. The one is, of course, if you do sports, you have a healthier lifestyle, your VO2 max, what we call your strength, which is for longevity, for a healthy lifestyle, always the basic foundation that everybody has to have. So doing sports is, of course, always a healthy lifestyle
Yeah.
choice overall that will help. That is one main part, goes without saying. But the second part, Tarek, which is really what is emotionally for me super important, is the community. So the community building in these days, in this world, with all the changes around the world, with all the
True.
technologies, the artificial intelligences and so forth, the community aspect that you can go to a HYROX training club, work out with like-minded people, that they have a sport, that you are doing sports together. You work out, you train, you prepare for a race for 2, 3, 6 months, and then you go jointly to an HYROX event and race there and compete there. So the community aspect is really something that you can expect from HYROX. And that's also that you can see also from a family, from a friends aspect, that like I said, I'm racing with my son. It's a also a community, an emotional area where I can enjoy the time, and the community aspect, that people with the people working out, training together, going to the events, racing together. Same goes like for corporate, for the Marriott team. If the corporate works out together, trains, on a weekly basis, and then can you imagine that the team goes into the races.
Yeah.
So the community aspect, besides the sports and the fun, is something that you can really expect and enjoy within HYROX.
I'm excited so far already. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm excited
Excellent.
already. I'm convinced. Let's see how we can apply it, and we'll take it one step at a time, and we can take it further. Good.
Perfect.
I know that you're busy, and I know that you have a busy schedule. We're waiting for you in Dubai. Mustafa is joining us from Turkey. Yeah. So we're really waiting for you, and so excited for the event that will take place next weekend, inviting all Marriott associates to join us. And plus, if anybody from the public is seeing that, they are most welcome. Mirvet and
Perfect.
Mustafa, we are very honored to partner with you on that. And this is the first event, and maybe we can do more events in the future. Thank you for your
Yes.
time and have a lovely day.
Hopefully.
Thank you so
Team,
much
Thank
stay
you
for
for
having
tuned.
having us, Tarek. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
In the
you.
closing, I want to ask Marriott Associate to join us this weekend for the Marriott Fitness Challenge and the HYROX event to experience that at Marriott Resort Palm Jumeirah, 30 November and 29 November for public. Have a lovely day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You